Bold, futuristic, game-changing. The Samsung Galaxy S26 isn't just another upgrade, it's a leap into tomorrow. So, what is the one new feature that could change the smartphone game forever? Let's watch this video till the end, and also make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel to watch new videos like this. Every July, tech blogs ramp up speculation about next-generation flagships, and the Galaxy S26 series is no exception. With the S25 series freshly launched earlier this year, attention is now turning to what Samsung has in store for early 2026. This kind of cycle, fresh flagship just dropped in February, let's speculate about next year's in July. Is all too familiar, and it's setting the stage for massive hype by the time official marketing begins. A tidal wave of leaks from Galaxy Club, Ice Universe, Universis, Panda Flash Pro, plus coverage by Bloomberg, Android Central, Notebook Check, and El País Cinco Dias are painting a picture of what might be coming, nothing necessarily revolutionary in hardware, but a serious refinement, with one feature in particular poised to define the experience. The AI takeover. Perplexity AI replacing Gemini. The most buzzworthy rumor. Samsung's deep integration of Perplexity AI. A move that could end its marriage of convenience with Google or Gemini. Multiple outlets reveal Samsung is edging toward pre-installing the Perplexity app and making its assistant the default on Galaxy S26, perfectly embedding into Bixby, Samsung Internet, and potentially core system features. A rumored $500 investment in Perplexity, positioning Samsung not just as a user, but a strategic AI partner. Why it matters? This isn't just swapping assistants, it's Samsung aiming for a fully AI-infused OS. Think proactive suggestions, deep conversational search, contextual actions across apps. It can reshape how you interact with your device, not just today, but throughout 2026. And since early leaks often shape public perception before launch, this rumor is the largest click driver so far. The arrival of silicon-carbon battery. Dead batteries could finally become ancient history. The most electric buzz around the Galaxy S26 centers on its rumored silicon-carbon battery. According to insiders, Samsung is pursuing this next-gen battery chemistry, promising 20 to 30% higher energy density and smaller size, potentially fitting a 6,000 mAh+ cell into a sleek flagship shell. Early July reports suggest the S26 Ultra may pack 5,500 to 6,000 mAh, using silicon-carbon cells that don't make the phone thicker, while boosting energy retention and improving thermal management. But one major voice urges restraint. Galaxy Club claims Samsung might stick to a familiar 5,000 mAh battery without silicon-carbon technology, perhaps to prioritize reliability and light up past battery concerns. Here's the reality: whether 5,000 mAh or 6,000 mAh, and with or without silicon-carbon, Samsung is reportedly pairing it with 65W wired charging, up from 45W, and 50W Sky 2.2 wireless, significantly cutting daily charging time. If true, users could power up their phones from 0 to full in under 30 minutes, then confidently step out for a long day's work, play, or travel. That's the kind of effortless energy freedom Samsung appears ready to deliver. Snapdragon 8 Elite 2 to 3nm, plus enhanced cooling. Leaks suggest the Snapdragon 8 Elite 2, built on a 3nm node, will power the S26 Ultra and possibly all global S26 models, supported by a spacious vapor chamber, tilled 20% larger for improved thermals. Standard RAM configurations bump to 16GB, with 256GB 1TB of storage, again signaling refinement. Camera tweaks, variable aperture plus computational boost. Camera rumors paint a familiar yet polished setup. The 200MP main sensor returns, now rumored with variable aperture, 1.4 to 4.0 for optical flexibility. The 5x telephoto appears largely unchanged from the current sensor. Samsung is banking on computational photography, presumably driven by AI, as the real leap forward, especially for image processing. This sounds less like a hardware race and more like refinement, cleaner shot, smarter processing. A display designed to break barriers. The screen you look at every day might soon feel like a window to another world. Leaks suggest that Samsung is developing a new AMOLED panel using color filter on encapsulation technology for the Galaxy S26 Ultra. This will reportedly push brightness levels beyond 3,000 nits, making the phone crystal clear even in direct sunlight. And the enhancements don't stop there. The display will reportedly remain at 6.9 inches, with an adaptive refresh rate from 1 Hz to 120 Hz. Whether you're watching a movie, playing a high frame rate game, or simply scrolling through messages, the experience will feel buttery smooth and vivid, without draining the battery quickly. This kind of immersive display turns everyday tasks into cinematic experiences. A sleeker and smarter design. What's power without elegance? Samsung seems to be redesigning the Galaxy S26 with both aesthetics and function in mind. Insiders have shared that the phone will be built with a titanium alloy frame, adding strength without unnecessary weight. The flat-back design could return, with the camera bump minimized for a cleaner look and more stability when placed on flat surfaces. It's not just about looking good, it's about feeling premium in your hand. Color options like phantom black, matte green, silver gray, and vintage bronze are also rumored, giving users more ways to express their style. This attention to detail means the S26 might feel more like a luxury item than a gadget. A bold move for the S Pen. Samsung fans have long loved the S Pen, but big changes may be coming. To make room for the larger battery, the S Pen might no longer be housed inside the phone. Instead, it may attach magnetically to the outside, just like how Apple uses the Pencil for iPads. This small shift could lead to a redesigned, smarter S Pen, with support for new features like gesture-based AI controls, sketch-to-image generation, and real-time language translation when writing. Even if the slot disappears, the S Pen is growing more useful, stepping into a future where creativity meets intelligence. Charging at lightning speeds, no one likes waiting. Samsung is aiming to eliminate that entirely. The Galaxy S26 is expected to support up to 65 VW wired charging and 50 VW wireless. This is an incredible leap from the usual 25 VW 45 VW range we've seen before. You might be able to plug in your phone for just 10 minutes and walk away with enough power for the whole day. Base and Plus Edge models. Subtle yet meaningful steps. Early leaks indicate that the base Galaxy S26 model will receive a notable camera upgrade, featuring a new 50MP SSL-GN sensor to replace its aging predecessor. This change hints at improved photo quality without radically altering the hardware design. Meanwhile, Samsung may retire the traditional Plus model in favor of an Edge variant. The S26 Edge is expected to continue the ultra-thin build and retain the powerful 200MP main camera. This model strategy refines rather than revolutionizes. All variants are set to launch with Android 16 running Samsung's own UI 8X. Connectivity that saves lives. While many focus on performance, Samsung may be preparing for emergencies. Reports say the Galaxy S26 Ultra could include satellite communication features for use in areas with no cell coverage. This would allow users to send emergency messages in remote areas during hiking trips, camping, or power outages when signal is completely lost. This kind of feature won't be used every day, but when you need it, it could mean everything. Just like Apple introduced with its iPhone satellite SOS, Samsung's move shows its thinking not just about luxury, but also safety. Pricing and long-term value. With innovation comes a cost, but Samsung may still aim to deliver value. The Galaxy S26 Ultra could start around $1,299, with base models slightly lower. While that's not cheap, Samsung is expected to offer longer software support, major performance improvements, and hardware that lasts years. Combined with trade-in deals and offers, many users might find it worth the investment. This isn't a one-year phone. It's designed to last. So what happens next? With the official launch likely in early 2026, the tech world is watching with bated breath. If even half of these leaks come true, the Galaxy S26 could go down as one of the most important phones of the decade. But for now, we'll keep listening, watching, and waiting for confirmation of what may be the most ambitious Samsung ever. Let us know, which feature do you think will truly change everything? If you found this video into the future of tech exciting, don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments.